Welcome, people, to another video. I am Niklas, aka Pumaflosse, as you have guessed or as you have always known. Um, yeah, I'm back from Bielefeld, and I managed to finally break the curse of going X3 with Lucci. And I made it 8-2 top cut and then lost in the first round. Let me just recap on that for a second. The matchup that I've played the least in forever with every deck is Dofi probably. Um, I think you could see that in the game because I didn't know 100% what I was doing while he knew my deck pretty well. Um, that was rough. 3 Mihawks every game was rough as well, but it's still I think it was still winnable. But I made some minor mistakes. One time I miscalculated his cost, had one Dawn too little, um, which means I couldn't clear out the Mihawk with the Zakuzuki. That was real bad. Then I dropped the brand new as a 1k counter instead of just dropping Tsuru as a 2k counter and then draw either Shockwave or a blocker in the next turn with brand new, which would have given me the win if that was the case. But I mean, it's not 100% that I would have won with that play, but just minor things that could have increased the chance of me winning, where I just misplayed, where I just made a little weird decisions. But I mean, it is what it is, right? In the end, I still went 8-2, and while the matchup caught me a little off guard, it's like nothing to be ashamed of, right? I did my best and everything's cool. I broke the curse. I'm finally top cut Lucci, top cut Yamato. So yeah, I think it was OP03 in the end was a pretty good set for me. And now we can finally bury it. Finally, it's over, and we can look forward to OP04, which already starts at Friday, right? Or this weekend with the pre-release, and then officially starts 1 week later or something like that. But for now, let's just see what I changed in the deck. Honestly, without this deck list that I've used now, I wouldn't have won. Or I wouldn't have come so far, because my CP version sucks against Whitebeard, while it is really good against Zoro. And I've played 6 out of 10 games against Whitebeard in the first day. And like, this deck is so good. It's so good against Whitebeard. It's almost free. I wouldn't say free because I lost one game against the Whitebeard, but it's almost free, right? While Zoro is so ridiculous, it's ridiculously hard. Really, it's so unbelievably hard to win that matchup. And I only faced three of them, 3 Zoros, and I won against 2, which was really lucky. I had incredible draw. They had really poor draw. So yeah, luck was on my side on those games. The Whitebeard games went as expected, and then I had one blue grok, which yeah, it was just an okayish game. But I won that, so it's cool. So the idea of the deck, let's get to the deck building. Oh no, one thing first. I promised to do a live stream, or I didn't promise, but I said I would try to do a live stream and then give away stuff at Bielefeld. I did not do that live stream part, but I did give stuff away. It's not like I don't want to go and say what exactly I did give to whom. I think that's like a little stupid and braggy, and I hope you will just believe me if I promise you that I did give stuff away. I just tried to make it so that it's kind of fitting to the person that I'm meeting. If you people that got something wanna talk about it or wanna say something to whatever, you can do that, but I don't feel like it's necessary to tell everyone what you got, right? But yeah, I chose it. I mean, it's obviously all it wasn't random, but I chose the people that I really liked, that spent a lot of time with me. There was one dude who apparently watched the Lucci video a lot and improved a lot on the from that video, or he took a lot from the video and improved the deck list himself. And he was next to me basically all day long, and he also went 8-2, just barely missed the top cut. That was a real shame, but I enjoyed that dude so much that I just like had, if anyone would ever get anything from me, like it had to be that dude, right? Because we were like real good that day. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, depending on how well you were connected to me, you got something, which is it's not as random as I would have loved it to be, but I really hope you people are fine with that. And the giveaway that I will do with the OP05, no 4 release, that will be completely random. I promise that. Yeah, but that's that. You can hear me. I'm a little tired. I'm a little down. Not down. I'm just a little tired. It was a long weekend. It was very stressful, and yeah, the traveling is rough as well. Like Netherlands and now Bielefeld, so close to each other. Like in terms of time, so close it's rough. And I'll just take a little break after this and prepare for OP04, and then go crocodile. Both crocodiles. I really want to make him work. Maybe a little bit of Isho, yeah. But now just let's get to the deck list. Okay. So Lucci, this guy and me, man. It's on and off with us. Really love him, really hate him, but mostly love him. 5k, black leader, 5 life. If something dies via by effect or because you attack it with something, doesn't matter. If something is KO'd on your turn, then you may choose to trash 2 cards to restand this guy, swing again. It's just real good. It's just as good as it sounds, right? Usually you've seen me run the CP version of the deck. Now I've played more Navy heavy, which means we're going with the Navy Searcher brand new. 2k, 2 Dawn, 3k. Search, look at the top 3 cards, and you can choose a Navy card and then trash the rest. So now the cards that I will present to you are all the Navy cards that you can search, right? That's the Tsuru. Everyone knows what Tsuru does. 1 Dawn, -2 cost, 2k counter. Tashigi, 3 Dawn. You can rest her, -2 cost, 2k counter. Searchable, 2k counters for the Navy. Then we put her to the side for now. Khalifa, 2k counter for CP. Not searchable by the Navy, but very important nonetheless. So that makes 12 2k counters, right? So we're running 12 2k counters. Then we got a searchable event, Shockwave. 2 cost. When your opponent attacks, you can get plus 4,000 counter power, and you destroy an active 3 cost unit. Super good against red, super good against aggro. Everything basically that has stuff standing that swarms the board, because they can only attack with 1 unit at a time. Now we're getting to the admirals. We got 4 times the Borzolino, 4 times the Kuzan, and 4 times the Sakazuki. Borzolino is just your unKOable blocker. Kuzan is your 4 cost, draw a card, and on attack -4 cost an opponent's unit. And then you got Sakazuki, the 6 cost 7k. On play, trash a card, and you can kill a 5 cost. With him, you could even kill up to 9. It's very important, because this allows you to threaten Mihawk or Whitebeard or like Ace, like everything that is above 5 that you could usually not kill, up to 10. 10 is still a little bit rough, but also possible. Can be removed in combination of those 2. And then we got the real carry of the deck, the VE show. I'm playing that dude 4 times just to increase the chance of actually having that. And I think I've played Isho on curve in every single game except for one, maybe. Um, so yeah, that dude is just so important. And the Whitebeard matchup, I mean, it's predictable as hell, right? That's why it is so easy to build something against it. Because if you have something that works, then it works almost all the time because the games are always the same. So if I win the dice roll, I go second and I perfectly curve brand new, maybe search for the Isho, or search for the Kuzan, or search for the Sakazuki, then play the Kuzan, then play the Sakazuki, then play the Isho. Whitebeard always has more than 8 cards, so he trashes. You got a big board. Attacking the life is not that important because Whitebeard takes the life anyways, right? Um, we're in a meta where Whitebeard doesn't even try to counter. Like, the only times he counters is if he has the 9 cost Whitebeard in hand. So you could obviously check if he drops cards. If he does drop cards, then you could potentially play it a little bit different. But like the curve is pretty stale as well and pretty predictable as well. So you're not too flexible on that part. Of course, if you don't have Isho, you could also 4-drop Kuzan twice, but you really always have Isho, or almost always. Like, I've rarely had no Isho on 8, or I didn't have Isho on 8 ever. Like, he's really, really consistent. And then we got the 4 times Kaku. This guy's not searchable, and he's a 5 Don 6k. If you have 2 CP cards in the trash, you can bottom deck them, and then you can kill a 3 cost. With Isho, that's a 6 cost, and with Kuzan, that's even a 7 cost. So that's really good. I didn't even tell you what Isho does, but yeah, your opponent has to trash 2 cards if he has 6 or more, and if he has a Don attached, everything's -3, which means Sakazuki kills 8 costs and less, Kuzan, Kaku kills 3 costs and less, and Shockwave is only opponent's turns, doesn't matter. Then we got the. Sorry, I'm a little done, fatigued. We got the Fukuro. That's also a non-searchable blocker. That is also unkillable, just like the Bozolino. So we have 8 blockers, 12 2k counters. Then I'm playing 3 times. 6 King Pistol, just insane trigger. Draw a card, kill a 1-drop. I think it's kill a 1-drop first, yes. No, it's draw a card. Draw a card first, then kill a 1-drop. Really good. And if you have it in hand, you could, like, since we're running 4, 8, potentially 12, 16 brick cards. 16 plus 3, 19. 19 potential brick cards. We could always trash one of those to get 3k counter. So that's really good. And then we're playing 2 times. This is a little copium that I stole from the Lucci player that topped. Because I was running Meteor Volcano, because it is searchable. And it doesn't have, it could kill 1-drops, which means it's a little bit easier to actually restand with it. But this one has just such an amazing trigger. It's a 2 cost, and you kill a 0 cost card. So you lack the 1 from the Meteor Volcano, but if you happen to trigger it, then you could draw 2 instead of drawing 1 and trashing 1. Drawing 2 and trashing 1. So it's a little bit better on the trigger part, but a little bit more difficult to execute because you would need either Kuzan or Isho on the board, which you almost always have anyways because that's your game plan. So that's why I think the card is actually worth playing, and I did trigger it quite a lot. In the Dofi game, I made a stupid mistake of trashing this card instead of trashing Sakazuki because I thought I needed the Sakazuki, when in fact it would have been wise to just keep this, because with Kuzan and this, I could have restanded in that one game and I could have won the game. Or he couldn't have won the game because I could have cleared the last Dofi on the board. Yeah, but I mean, that's the game, right? I got to make a decision. I made a decision. I made the wrong decision. So yeah, dude played really well. So it's cool. It's cool. And 1 card left. As you can count, you probably see I only have 15. The last one is the one of Shanks. I mean, if you have followed the stream, you know the Black Luffy player. He played the Shanks as well. He played it 3 or 4 times though, because his deck is built around going 10 drop Kuzan, or maybe Isho and 10 drop Kuzan, and then just board wiping constantly with these big guys and with the Kobe's. And I just liked the interaction, but I thought it was way too inconsistent, or it was way too difficult to consistently get to 10 and play those big guys and still have the life left to play this one as well. That's why I only have one. It comes really good, or it came really good in one Zoro game where I could play it on 9 and it could remove 4 1-drops. That was really good. Other than that, I didn't see it, or it, in one game it bricked me the hand, but like I saw it 3 times total in the whole tournament. One time it was good, one time it was bad, and one time it didn't matter, right? Oh, what's happening here? Oh, the cam is off. Oh, how long was it? It froze a little bit there. I will rewatch it if it's okay. I will leave it the way it is because it is almost done anyways. Like, you have seen the deck list, right? This is how I played, and like I said, there's not too much decision making involved in here. It's pretty static. It's pretty easy as well. Like the CB version requires you to actually think about stuff a lot. This one, you have a lot of decision making anyways, but the general game plan is pretty straightforward. Like your early game is pretty straightforward. You go 2 if you have this guy, and then 4 one of those, and 6 Sakazuki. That's like what you want to do early if you can, but or you want to Kaku on 5 if you already have enough in the trash. Like there's a little bit of niche decision making where you can just early drop Khalifa maybe twice, or just one of the Fukuros, even though that always hurts a little bit. But sometimes I just trash him to have 2 in the trash and then go Kaku, just to get a little bit ahead in the board state. Yeah, but other than that, I can't actually talk too much about it now. Yeah, because I'm just so fatigued. Maybe I will. Nah, I will not. I will not touch this deck for a while. I think OP04. I will try to look into the Isho a little bit. The green-black one. And other than that, I'm going to be playing Crocodile. That's what I do. That's what I enjoy. And if I can make it in the next set, then I can make it at all. Because I think the next set is really good. Like, we all know the blue cards are insanely good coming out. And if I can make it work on Croc, then I will never be able to do so. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, guys. I'm like I said in the little post thingy. I really appreciate every single one of you. Like in the Doflamingo video, or in the live stream, people were chatting about me, and it was really nice. Like, people apparently think I'm a pretty chill guy, I'm a pretty cool guy, and I really love that. Really, I really enjoy that. And also the people I meet live, like, you people are so cool. Holy cow! Like, the One Piece community is insanely cool. So what can I say? I can say I will see you at the online regionals in October. I have 2 going on. Don't know the exact date right now though. And I will see you in Lyon, and I will see you in Liverpool in November. These are the things, the tickets, the stuff that I got. That's 4 of OP04. 4 chances as of now to get to the top, to how do you say, manifest? No, to cement myself. I don't know, to prove that I am the one and only best Crocodile player in the world. Will I make it? Will I not make it? I don't know, but I will definitely try. So, thanks for watching me. Get ready for whatever I will be coming up with, because as you can probably expect, as of now, it will be cheesy. It will be tricky. It will be off meta. It will be off the charts. So, see you people. Have a good time. Yeah. Bye.